So in this video, I'm going to start looking at the concept of a class and an object in C++. So we're going to have a chapter where we're going to look at class and objects in extensive details, where we're going to look at object-oriented programming, talk about classes and objects. But in this video, because we need to explore all the data types of C++, so we'll start looking at classes. So we looked at arrays, long, integer, short, boolean, float. So now we're going to start looking at the concept of a class. Okay, so to build the class, you introduce the keyword class, you give it a name. In this case, I'll prototype something called person. I'll prototype a person. Okay, so prototype a person, I'm going to introduce a modifier. Okay, the modifier here can be public, protected, or private, and we'll look at that in detail. But for now, we'll go with a public modifier. Okay, so I'm going to introduce an attribute because this person needs to have an age of 1. Okay, then there will be a method that I'm going to use the data type called void. So void just means don't return any value as a method, but just print whatever you write inside. Okay, just perform the calculation. So I'm going to say name. Okay, so we say name. So we're going to say print out to the screen. What name are you going to say? Okay. End line. So I'm going to say my name is C++. Okay. So now that you have created a fairly simple class with only a modifier of public, an attribute of age here, and also a method, of say name. Okay, so now what we're going to do is that we're going to create the object of this class. So to create the object of this class, we're going to say person. Then we'll say the name of this person is going to be, let's just call this one Andy. We're going to say also person. We'll say new person. So to create an object, you use the name of the class. You say person, then new person, name of the variable, then new person, then person. So a class is actually a data type of its own. Okay, it's a data type. So the same way that you say short and then variable name, you also say person data type, then name, then is equal to new. So new means put the class in memory. So which class do you want to put in memory? Which is what? Person, which is of the type person. Okay, so we're going to understand this in detail when you look at the object-oriented programming. For now, just follow along. So we say person data type, name Andy, put on heap memory using the new keyword, and then person. So now, because I want to use pointer notation, okay, or arrow notation, I'm going to put a star here or an asterisk. This one says 0.2. Okay, so since I have used that asterisk there, then I'm going to say Andy. Okay, like that. Then I'm going to call a method called say name. So now if we compile our program, we're going to have my name is C++. Okay, my name is C++. So that is how you create. This is a class, okay, and this is the object, and this is of course the method from the class. Okay, so of course the method from the class. So that is how I create a class and an object in C++.